And because of the number of questions I've had in the last week and a half about people wanting to get small funding, I decided that rather than keeping it to myself, I was going to share here on Facebook, here in my community, one small but probably very impactful for some people method of finding funding for their business. So for those of us who are just joining me, if you see me, hi Janice, how you doing? If you see me looking here and I'm looking there, it's because I'm simul broadcasting. I'm broadcasting in my Facebook group, Awakening Your Book, Life and Business. And I'm also broadcasting on my thumb and join the broadcast. So hi, for those of us who don't know who I am, my name is Ava Eagle Brown. I'm your life to find clarity, purpose, and become profitable. Hi, Carol, how are you doing? I also help you to get your book from your gut. And I can't move now, but one of my clients, oh, Janice, why are you sad today, honey? One of my clients' book just came today in the post. Valerie, I've gotten your book. Thank you. You're like, oh, because I thought you're going to see my face and you're going to smile, girl. So I'm going to be teaching you today something that I have learned that is going to be instrumental. It might be for some people, it might not be for everybody, but it might be instrumental for some of us who are in that place where we are stuck in trying to find a small loan to start your business, to find a small loan. Hi, Kate. How are you? To get some disposable. I had one person on Monday, Ava, I need to start my business. I have a restaurant and I need to start my business, but I just don't know where to find the funds. And I put her on to somebody who does startups, but he said he can't help her. And so I was going through my emails, and I remember a couple of weeks ago, I found an email where I was invited. I keep freezing. Oh, that's not good. Can you hear me now, Carol? Can you hear me? I don't want to be freezing, so let me know if you can hear me. I'm looking on two screens. If you can't hear me on this, let me know. Can you hear me now, Carol? Am I still freezing? Hold on. Let me put on my internet as well. Hold on. Because I don't want to be freezing, Carol. Hold on 1 second, honey. Oh, okay. I'm still freezing. Right. I'm going to turn myself around again. Carol, can you hear me now? Right. If you can hear me, let me know, Carol. Please let me know. So, Carol, can you hear me? No? Can you tell me if you can hear me on my Facebook page? Because I want to know that you can hear me. For those of us who are on my Facebook page, let me know if you can hear me. It's really important that you can hear me on my Facebook page. Let me know if you can hear me. For those of us who are in Awakening, Carol, can you hear me? Bear with me, guys. If you cannot hear me. So I've got people on the Facebook Live. Tell me if you can hear me. I'm going to move on in my Facebook group. So for those of us who can't hear me here, you might have to join me on the replay. So in the last couple of days or weeks, people have been asking me, Ava, how can I find money to fund my business? And so I went researching, I went inquiring. Some people have bad credit history. Some people can't find credit. And what I'm going to share now may not be for everybody, but it might benefit somebody. So if you can hear me on the Facebook where I'm waving hello, can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. It would be great to know if you can hear me. There's no response, so I assume you can't. So, and what I discovered was there is an amazing way that you can find funding at very low cost. There is no credit check. There is no serious application form. It's real clear and simple. So I'm going to go into my my Awakening group, and I'm going to share the link here so that you guys can see where it is, what you need to do, and how you can get this funding. and I'm going to assume that people can still not hear me on the other one. So all you need to do is, the reality is that PayPal has a new feature where PayPal is giving people money. If you qualify, PayPal is giving out small loans. So I checked PayPal today, and if I wanted, I'm entitled to £10,000. I don't need that £10,000 from PayPal. And it's a very simple way. So if you click the link I've just put here, it literally takes you to a form. And the form says that you must literally apply. So PayPal has this link. I'm putting it here. Hi, Herbert. You can hear me. Fantastic. So if you go to that link and click on PayPal, what you find is that PayPal will take you to an application form. And believe it or not, it takes 2 minutes to fill out that form. And when you fill out that form on the PayPal website, it tells you right there and then if you qualify. And check this out. You don't pay any interest. You don't pay back straight away. What PayPal does is, once you qualify, they put all of that money in your account, in your PayPal account. So it's paypal.com. And if you're in the UK, it's /UK. Now, you must have a PayPal account, and you must be doing some form of activity in your account. It's not for everybody. So please, 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 the best thing I can say is to go and check. When you go to paypal.com, you will then have to click on the link that says Get Started. And once you click on Get Started, you will then be taken to a section where it says Continue. And you press continue, you log in, and once you log into your PayPal, let me just log in quickly. Once you log into your PayPal account, what will happen, let me just log into my PayPal account, bear with me 1 second. And I'm doing this live, you all, so my apologies for the delay and if it's going slower than you think. I just wanted to do it live so that I don't make any mistakes, so that you have the information. Right? So you log into your PayPal account, and when you get into the PayPal account, it's going to tell you to apply, okay? And once you click apply now, it's going to take you through a little section where there are about 3 or 4 or 5 little questions that you need to answer about who you are, date of birth, etc. But it's a really quick process. And then you go to PayPal. Right there and then. Hi, Deborah. Very good. PayPal tells you right there and then how much you can borrow. Hi, Casey. And then you agree. And what they do, check this out. They show you, so it shows you how much you'll pay back. What I really like about this PayPal business loan it's a business loan, is that you don't pay any interest, and also that you actually don't have to pay back PayPal all at once. So if you borrow £10 from PayPal, what they do is, if you sold £10 2 days later, they take out £3. So you're paying back the money little by little over time. And so PayPal would not take back the money that you have you borrowed, unless you're making money. And so I really think for some people who want to start up a business, and the amount you need is not a lot, and you don't want to pay back any big interest, then this might be worth checking out. It's not for everybody. Everybody may not have a PayPal account, but for those of us who have a PayPal account, it is worth giving it a go. For some of us, we might need £1,000 to start our business. For some of us, we might need an injection of £200. For some of us, we might need £5,000. For some of us, we might need £1,000. But some of us might need that injection. And if it's there and you can access it and you're going to use it sensibly, and you know that you're going to pay back, then it's worth doing. Why am I sharing this with you? I'm sharing this with you because I know someone who took that loan from PayPal. It's called a PayPal, I think it's an advance or something like that, and went to do coaching. And the person invested in their coaching, personal development, with that money from PayPal. And within 6 weeks, they made back the money and they paid off PayPal. And then they'd invested in themselves. They'd pay back PayPal and they had money in their pockets. And sometimes some of us want to do something and we are just stuck for that £500, that £1,000. Sometimes you want to go on a course. It may cost £500, but not all of us can quickly find £500. So it's worth checking out. The link is paypal.com/UK. No, I don't get anything from PayPal. Whenever I find resources, I find it very useful to share with my clients and to give value here on Facebook. So if you are looking for a small loan, if you qualify, you have to apply to find out. So go to paypal.com/UK, follow the steps and go and claim your loan. You might be amazed at what £1,000. I'm entitled to £10,000 today. I checked mine this morning and there's 10 grand sitting there. I don't need to borrow 10 grand from PayPal, but I love the fact that that buffer is there just in case I needed it. And so sometimes we need a buffer, and a buffer that is private than to go and borrow a buffer from a friend or a family member who will end up telling you 6 months later how much they helped you out. So I just want to say to you guys, that's what I wanted to share with you. That information is done for those who are on the replay. I'm Ava Eagle Brown. I help you to find clarity, purpose, and profit. And right now, I was just helping you to find a loan for your business. PayPal has a new feature called PayPal Advance. Check it out at paypal.com/UK, or I think / wherever you live. Now, that part of the Facebook Live is finished, so I hope you found that helpful. Let me know how you get on. I'm always keen and I'm always curious to know how something I've shared with you has helped you. People have been inboxing me saying, thanks for the content. One girl said by listening to my Facebook Live, she was able to start her business, and I'm really excited. Another person has written her book, Carolyn Clark, from just listening to my Facebook nugget. So that part of my Facebook is finished. I'm going to talk about a training I have tonight. I have a training about how to make 5K income every month, 4 strategic techniques and strategies I'm going to be teaching. It is going to be tonight at 8 o'clock UK time. I'm going to put the link here for those who want to come. It is invitation only. It's not going to be done on Facebook Live. So if you are interested in coming to that event tonight, I suggest that you actually literally jump on the call and join me tonight. So I'm putting the link on my Facebook page. I'm putting the link under the Facebook Live on my group as well. And I'm going to add the link now to Facebook, share it with somebody who might need to know, 4 consistent strategies of how to make 5-figure income every month. And I'm going to share with you stuff that I've used, stuff that I've encouraged my clients to use, and hopefully you can join me. You have to register on this link to be able to join me at 8 o'clock. It's in a private room. It's not on Facebook Live for a reason. I just want to share this with people who, even you're on my list to call today, honey, to talk about your dad and all of that, and some other bits. If you are serious, then you're going to join me. If you're not serious, then I don't want to waste my time. I want to give value and content to people who seriously and honestly want to shift their lives. So if you are interested in understand how to consistently rev up your income in 2017, then join the call. The link is under the message here. It's also on my Facebook. And if you haven't gotten the link, please inbox me and ask for the link. But what I wanted to share today is how you can find injection into your business by going to paypal.com/UK. It's Ava Eagle Brown saying thank you for this lunchtime to jump on this call with me. I know that you have better places you could be. And so I'm never, ever taking for granted the time you choose to share with me. It's appreciated, it's valued, and have a great time. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm in overflow. I'm still celebrating their celebration tomorrow, their celebration on Saturday. It's a milestone age for me. I turned 41. It's a big age, and life begins at 41, they say. So thank you, everybody. Have a great Thursday, and I'll speak to you guys later. Ta-ra. Take care. Even I'll call you in a minute.